Welcome to Event VODs. These are the best highlights of today's LEC 2025 matchup.
I really like GX comp though. I think they have a really good mix of everything you kind of want to master. So he was actually busy and he couldn't actually stream with GX at the time. Doesn't mean that GX didn't practice at all, but just not at that team level.
Isma already ganking mid lane, forcing GIANTX to flash away. Jackies was coming in with the teleport
together with Linsas, as we wanted to see, already looking to do these grubs.
Yeah, you talked about him being the jungle whisperer when he was a mid laner. This is what you want to see from Niski, teaming up with Linsas early on, making sure that he's out on the map first. Kazi actually staying around in bot lane that little bit longer, messed up GIANTX's tempo a little bit, so you can see Jun only just coming past that mid tier 2. First grub secured for Vitality, but Isma and Lot are here to challenge. Second one going over to Vitality as well. In the end, it won't be a feat from this, but Vitality get 2 of 3.
Yeah, I mean, crucial Nako didn't have his Mega form in these fights, because if you know it's Mega there, he can actually look to fight that, but because he was so far from his Mega, they kind of had to concede that area. We're gonna see now is the Dragon that's probably gonna be on both their minds, as Isma is walking into Linsas' face here.
It's all on his lonesome. Linsas doesn't quite get that small crug, can start to walk away from his, but there's the Impale as well. But with the Weaver's Wall coming in, immediately is a 2v1. Linsas puts up the shield, trying to survive, will flash back into the bush. GIANTX with a great Emperor's Divide keeps Linsas alive. Up for Linsas on the bottom side of the map. Niski's looking towards mid here. Jackie's with no mana as well, can't put down the Unraveled Earth. And Jackie's realizes he is done for. Flashes across the wall, actually might be able to get away. I spoke a little bit too eagerly, but with the Grand Starfall coming in, Jackie's is just delaying the inevitable. A spear from Linsas finds the heart, and Jackie's Isma going for the gank in the top lane as well as Nako flashes away. Isma will get it with the Aftershock proc. In the end, a 1-for-1.
And who knows how to
overall, and then calls out that Pantheon is on his way top side. Now down towards the bottom side, looking for their first dragon of the game. A little bit later than we saw yesterday, but the question is, can Isma do something here? Can he steal? Jun just ticked over to level 6. They were waiting for that down towards the bottom side. Linsas will get the smite. And Jun, oh, he pops the quickness into the Impale. They're going for Niski. He's only 5 still. True Shot Barrage will connect. Niski has no flash and he's knocked back. Noah takes the kill.
Yeah, sneaky ward put by Jun actually manages to scout out that dragon being done. So even though they were late on the dragon, it's very hard to outsmite the Pantheon with the Q, execute, and the smite. But in the end, they get a little bit of trade back and we get a
good flash from GIANTX, and immediately Jun knocked under the tower. Can't dance his way out of that one. Lot flashes in. Grandmaster's Might, the ultimate popped as well as he tries to kill off Nako underneath the tower, looking for that Empower. Does he have enough? He does. Lot with a solo kill.
Yeah, he's just helping him in the 1v1.
Smart move all around by Lot. Niski's still only level 5 here. Really wants that Unbreakable Will because he's on the wrong side of a Weaver's Wall, going to get knocked up by Jun. Unraveled Earth coming down as well. Niski, I mean, he's sidestepping as much as he wants, but there's nowhere for him to go. Turned into
what the name tag is right now, but it's giving Hylissang energy. Vitality should be in their comfort zone regarding that, and here Linsas wants to get a little piece of these grubs. Looks like Isma is gonna leave him and give him a grub burger just to satisfy him.
I mean, if Linsas gets both of these, that is Might spawning as well for Vitality, because they got 2 of the first ones, right? So 4 grubs in total for Vitality at the cost of Niski's life. Maybe you take that.
They're gonna put Shajek against Lot, trying to stop the Jackson beating up the Naro.
Flashing forward. Chain of Corruption was used as well. There's not going to be enough damage, even with the piercing arrow. Kazi can't quite get in range for the hail of arrows. Lot is a bodyguard, and the grubs died there, then came out, went down towards the bottom side. Didn't die there, but didn't really get anything there. Even now, only just in range to get that level 6 off the minions dying underneath the tower. Impale going down onto Linsas. He's going to dash forward. Niski goes onto Jun. That's not really the target that you want. Niski will get a stun. And Isma is locked up, but Isma very tanky right now. Neither team really wants to force it straight away. Niski is caught out a bit here, knocked back with the seismic shove into the knockup. He's going to pop the Unbreakable Will, and that's a big ultimate to have down. And he's still getting chased out. Does have the flash, won't burn it yet. Jun's still looking for the chase, but nice knockback onto Kazi from Jackie's. In the end, it's just...
he was walking in here while he was walking in the spot while his whole team was in here way too early, and that ends up means he gets chunked.
Got caught out. GIANTX caught out as well with the quickness. Will have to dash away, but that's the Emperor's Divide down as well. A little bit greedy from Vitality to step forward into that tri-bush when, I mean, Niski's on the top side, you're not contesting the dragon anyway.
Yeah, and here we see a little bit of the disconnect between Linsas and Niski. Linsas was doing his camp, doing his gromp, and meanwhile Niski felt
Nako hitting the tower with those mites coming in as well. GIANTX investing for the Rift Hold. Vitality could challenge this. Shai can come in from the top side, does have that Emperor's Divide. Linces jumps onto Jun, the follow-up from Niski as well, but Isma over the wall. This is a double impale angle, can't quite land it. Unbreakable will coming out from Niski to get out of the Scorpion Stinger. And in the end, it's just those ultimates burnt.
Lot is here again.
Yeah,
he's dropping
around.
so much bot waves here. Look, now Nako is moving up, and the Herald is so healthy. If Linces doesn't die here, that means that the Vitality is actually going to be able to contest this.
Right, Linces flashes away, Niski dies for it. As you say, they're still pushing towards
look at
that
bot
tier
tower.
2. Nako is getting a lot out of this. He was 600 gold behind, and now basically even between those two top laners. Nako still, that tower's at a third HP already. Probably not going to be able to take it in its entirety because Lot has finally arrived. That is a massive push from the Vitality top.
Yeah, I think Niski dying there is no problem at all. I think in general, it's Vitality, you're really happy with this. This dance was so long by GX, and they invested so much into the top side, and they try to get so much hit, but in the end, they only get 1 kill and the Herald. And I think Lot dropped at least 3 waves for that.
Yeah, and Vitality's position. Niski goes in with the combo, can't quite land it, as we see Isma working down towards this bottom side. Now, Nako about to go out of Mega, so this is the good time that you talked about, Finn. We'll get the Gnar back, but Isma's here in time. Now, Nako does still have the flash, will jump once. Lot still looking for the chase, no flash for him. Nako, oh Noah, 760 his advantage. He's already at 2 items, whereas Kazi is falling a little short of that. Isma going in, looking for Linces, will be stunned up. Niski's coming around the side as well. Seismic shove on Linces isn't going to do too much, but Niski jumps through the unraveled earth, so he's immediately stunned. Flash forward, here's the quickness. Nako with a good flank position. Niski almost falling already, falls down to 100 HP, killed off by Jackies in the end. Kazi jumping in onto Jackies, but Kazi is dead. Nako doing so much work here, and Noah arrives a little too late. Nako with another, Linces falling lower, Noah having to flash across the wall. Now Nako's still on the chase, but can't get close enough.
The moment it shows up, so look at GX. No flash, no flash, no flash. Only Rakan has that flash. Getting so many summoners out, and Vitality just taking so much command in this game.
They are. They're going to be able to take the Atakan as well, as GIANTX do get a mid lane tower for their troubles. The big advantage really is for Shia. You can see 1.2 and see GIANTX are looking to try and take this tier 1. Weaver's wall out, still stunned though as Linces looks for the chase. Niski on the wrong side of the wall can hex flash over, but Kazi's been caught out and the blast cone knocks it back. No flash for him, the Impale will spell his doom. Chayak TPing in as Niski now has a flank of his own. Noah trying to do everything he can, but Nako puts him in his place. Isma short to follow, it's not Nako.
And look at this
the kill off
Gnar.
this tower. Nako is in a bit of a precarious spot, could jump the wall here. Jun is spotted on vision. You can see actually Linces on his way across as well. There's the quickness. They're going to try and kill off Nako quickly enough, but they just don't have the damage, and now Jun is a mile away from Lot.
He's kiting
so well, and with the stun from the Pantheon, Nako still stands.
He can't keep getting away with it. Oh my god.
Away didn't get the pulverize off. Where are we in terms of flashes? Kazi's about to come off cooldown. Nako's the same. Noah's is a mile away, as is Jun's, but Jun has a flank position here and the quickness.
Yeah, this looks good for GX. I think here they're getting pushed off so much and they're so split.
Kazi caught, the quickness going in as well, only onto 2. There's not much damage here from GIANTX to follow up, and Kazi's still standing. Isma falling lower, and Kazi's still standing. Giant goes in and shuffles them all back into the waiting arms of Vitality. GIANTX saw the engage, but they just didn't have the damage to follow it up. It's a triple, but Nako wacko. Go GIANTX as Vitality get the clean ace.
And he's gnarly with it. Duo can defend top, and it looks like they can do neither.
Nako is just unstoppable in that top lane. Niski almost caught with the Impale, but the Chain of Corruption going back in. You can see Isma goes pop. No longer the tanky Skarner he once was. Nako gets to keep pushing, and now GIANTX is trying to defend in a 4v5.
And Sharik is so cheeky with it. He's playing the mind games with Isma. He walked up and hit the tower, but crucially, he had the soldier behind him, knowing that if Isma went for the flash engage, he could always just dash out to it and get to safety. Really baiting Isma in there. Really well played by Sharik, getting into Isma's head.
Nako spacing as well, jumping away from the counter-strike and from the grand entrance from Jun. Vitality playing 3 lanes as the Nako jumps in. As the Mega Gnar was popped, didn't go for the ultimate, but 2 inhibitors already down from this push, and a minute 30 still left on the Baron for Vitality. This game has exploded.
Yeah, and Linces can split push because he has that man drop. He can just play on bot lane, get that wave in while his team is pressuring the base. Look at this, all waves are crashing at the same time. Flawless execution by Vitality with this, trying to crack over this base. Nako, they're on you.
Yeah, at some point GIANTX have to deal with the problem that's Nako. They try to do so, he just walks away. Vitality now have 3 waves pushing in at the same time. Quickness coming out into the grand entrance. Nako's still standing through it all and beginning to win out. on the 1v3. The Nexus open, Vitality off to a storming start on the back of Nako.
What a great game to watch, actually. And I really enjoyed seeing Niski's early game, how he tried to integrate himself onto the map.
Vitality B in those ERLs.
Yeah, I mean, I do like the Nico. Yeah, Linsa's being very aggressive in his early pathing, knowing that Vi, before she has level 3, is a very weak...
Oh.
Oh.
Okay,
Well, he's out.
Yeah.
With
So,
Dorn Shield, it's really easy for Kazan to just walk up, eat the Yasuo Q, and just take the minion.
Isma not in the better spots here. Twisted Advance, he tried to flash away and get out, but Niski and Kazi are on the chase, and Niski still has the flash. Shadowing Strike did connect over the wall.
The map, just run around doing whatever he wants. He's gonna get that Realm Warp enabled soon as well in that level 6.
The speed of your Q, that Steel Tempest, also gives you obviously movement speed, which is really nice on a champion like in terms of jungle clear. The Grubs are up, and with the push from Nako, it should be an easy enough take for Vitality.
Niski is here, ready to fight.
I don't think there's going to be a fight, I'm going to be honest. I think Vitality just get all 3 of these. With Lot underneath tower, with Nako here already, I think it is an easy enough secure for Vitality.
Yeah, look at Isma. He's just got level 5. He's so behind in XP. He's so far away from his level 6. And
maybe they fight afterwards, though.
Maybe they want to look here, but I think this is
Niski's going to be behind them here.
Niski's taking the taxi.
On top of Isma immediately, and Isma falls. Jackie's trying to go between worlds to escape. Lot almost catches onto Niski, but the flash away from Niski is just in time.
When it comes down to the smite, I think the Maokai Q is just stronger, but it does get pushed out. And looks like
Isma goes over the wall here. Pop Blossom will land onto 2. Noah diving forward as well. Immediately cease and desist onto Kazi. There's 1 as Linces falls. Giant wasn't able to get in the fight at all because Jackie's kept him at bay. GIANTX did a great job there. Taking the blue, taking the kill. GIANTX still looking for that damage, but can't get close enough to do too much. I don't think Magnet Storm totally changes the outlook of that fight. It's Nako. Oh, just dashing back and forth, it should be fine. I don't think Magnet Storm totally changed the outlook of that fight, but it would change a little bit of it at least, right? If the Pop Blossom goes off and Niski jumps in with the dismount Magnet form, you actually have quite a lot of AoE, the wind wall available, so it should be fine. Grubs started by Vitality, and no real challenge here from GIANTX. So it's going to be 6 Grubs in total for Vitality. The Drake is up though, and you can see Isma already working his way across towards that Ocean Dragon.
Yeah, GX would just be content with getting 2 dragons and maybe putting this Yasuo a little bit further behind. But really good rotation here by Niski makes it very hard for him to dive him afterwards. Sure, they're gonna get the Drake and they're gonna get the wave push, but Niski being here is just a safety belt for Nako, making sure he doesn't get dope.
It just gives him that little bit of extra security as Jun continues to poke and prod at Niski. Jackie's waiting in the bush. Vitality might actually challenge this. Linces came across early. The Drake's still there. Flash forward. Pop Blossom coming out. Jun's going to find 2. Camp TP being used by Lot. And immediately with the cease and desist diving in, the Realm Warp will get Vitality out.
What a great Realm Warp by Shia, getting his support and jungle out of harm's way. But Nako is going very aggressive here alone.
Noah doesn't use the last breath. Would try and get away from this, but Lot's still here. Now Nako flashes away from Lot in the end and manages to get to safety. All this is doing is buying more time for Kazi. You can see Noah and Jun trying to get back towards that top lane, but Kazi, remember, 6 Grubs is absolutely shredding through this. Nako dashes in again. There's the Magnet Storm. No last breath from Nako. Looking for the knock-up. Isma going in. Noah dives in with the Killer Instinct as well. Nako trying to dance his way around it, but he had a couple of chances to use his ultimate, and he didn't take either of them. In the end, he'll fall. Kazi should be able to take the whole top tower, though.
And that's a top lane
coming out onto it. You can see Nako backing as well. Does have the teleport. Chayak on his way out towards the map right now. Vitality kind of gave up on this Rift Herald with that play down towards bottom side. So Isma should be able to secure this one himself, and Vitality are going to take the Drake in exchange.
And there it's important that while Vitality will lose this Rift Herald, they will gain a turn of tempo in exchange for it. And we need to look at how they're going to use their time, because now GX used a lot of time and resources to get this Rift Herald. So what is Vitality going to use with their time? They're going to try to do the Drake.
And that makes sense. You stop the stacking. GIANTX are now 10 minutes away from a soul rather than being 5 minutes away from it. In exchange for a Rift Herald, that's likely going to be a tower that goes down. We'll see where GIANTX decide to use that. Niski hovering Shayak, and actually GIANTX using the fact that they know Vitality are using their tempo to take that bot side Dragon to just invest in the top side, bring 3 people up here. Should be able to take a tier 1. It looks like Lot is defending against Knuckle.
And getting back into the game, getting back into control, and now they've kind of equalized the position that Vitality had early. The 1.5k goalie that Vitality once had is now null and void, and they're kind of...
Noah. Oh, flash forward. Cease and desist going in as well. There's the Magnustorm. Kazi was tanking the tower, but not for long enough. Isma is going to fall to the Ignite. He'll die to it in the end, but an incredible Pop Blossom catches too. GIANTX TP'd in. Lince's flashing forward. What are you doing, man? That was a tree with a death wish. His bark, much worse than his bite. So, coming to fruition as they will use it in the mid lane. This should be the tower.
Oh, look at
Niski's
Niski.
looking for a flank position as he works his way in. Does have the Magnustorm and has the flash. Where you going, Niski? Finds 2. It's only Isma and Lot though. Pop Blossom going down only onto Niski. The chase comes in with the Nature's Grasp on the Windwall, keeping Niski alive. On the front line, it's Lot. Last breath is his, but Knuckle falls as well. 2 so far over to GIANTX as Niski fell to the Between Worlds. Chaik and Kazi trying to put the damage down, but they just don't quite have enough.
Oh, and this is the problem with Yasuo.
He able to hold on. You can see they've actually brought Chaik down from the top lane with that wave pushing out. Niski looking for the engage. Magnustorm, Pop Blossom, 3-man knock-up. Chaik with the Realm Warp gets away from Lot. Noah's already on a rampage as Jun is able to escape towards the backside. Kazi falling low as well as Noah gets another kill. Dashes away with the supercharge. Now Vitality, to remember, strong. Have to fight against the powers of GIANTX. Chaik going in. Lot rooted up for the second. Nako there as well, but can't quite get close enough. Jun is low, Jackie's about half health. In the end, a 2-for-1 exchange in favor of GIANTX.
Yeah, that could have been very
I
scary.
think this Nico pick, like the Nico has been so powerful alongside the Aurora at stopping Vitality doing what they want to do.
Yeah. It also comes down to the Yasuo pick, not really being able to do much in the team fight. But
Giant flashing forward, Nitski going in as well. Shayak and Nitski on the same page. They get the shutdown. Beautifully played from the Vitality mid laner, who is yet to die this series, I will add. Went 1-0-10, I think, in the first game. Now 3-0-2 on this rise. TP coming in from Knuckle. Look at the flank position from Isma, though. He's going to get behind them. He's going to be spotted on a ward as he goes forward. Knuckle able to dodge away from the root there. 12,000 on the Uttercut.
Wow. And what is better than 1 mid laner? 2 mid laners! Vitality does start up this Atakan though, and it is a sketchy position to be in because that Atakan is shredding all your stats. And it's really hard.
With the steal, last breath on Isma. Able to get there for the smite though, but it's secured by Linces. And Isma dies afterwards. Shayak has the false life to keep him alive. Jun dived on as well by Nako, who's looking for more. Wind wall up. Last breath for Noah. A beautiful fight for Vitality. Absolutely out of nowhere.
Screw your side! And great dancing by Shajek. They do so much right. And what a great fight by them.
Nako just gonna win this? He's got the false life. He dodges away through the Krugs. We'll heal up from them again. He's going for more. He's like, mate, you can have 200 gold if you can pry it out of my cold, dead hands. We'll take the tower instead. Jackie's forced away now. Baron started for Vitality. Jackie's doesn't have the TP. Oh, this game has just absolutely flipped on its head.
And GX, how do you fumble this? You had the team fight comp, you had the goal lead, you had the dragons. It was all.
He agrees.
He agrees. Literally my reaction.
And now Vitality just shoving forward. Remember, 6 grubs picked up earlier in the game. They will take the mid lane inhibitor tower. They're looking for more. Nature's Grass coming out. Lot's going to be rooted up by it. The twisted advance as well from Linces into the last breath for Lot. Kazi takes the kill. And now 2 waves pushed in, didn't even need the 1-3-1. The 5-man Protoss A move is all you need for Vitality.
Turns out pushing towers is pretty easy with 6 grubs and a Baron and a split push comp. They get 2 inhibs, now they're just gonna reset. They're gonna walk back out on the bot side of the map.
Battle for this mid lane wave. As you say, a big Pop Blossom could spell the end for Vitality, but GIANTX are backed away. The Drake will be secured. They want to make sure these waves can't all crash at the same time. You can see the pings coming out onto them. So Jackie's is gonna go deal with top. Noah's catching mid. Bot wave still a while away.
Way too fast.
With Nako pushing in mid, there's gonna be 2 prongs of pressure here for Vitality. They have lost that Baron buff. It's expired. Pop Blossom in. That's 3. Shayak has the stopwatch though, and the Nature's Grass coming out. Shayak should be able to survive for a long time here. Who's locked in here with whom? Shayak begins to open up, and Nako's looking for the flank position as well. Realm Warp forward. We're going in, baby! Immediately engaged. There's 2. Make it 3. Make it 4. Only Jackie survives, and all he can do is put on his dancing shoes and bounce around. As in the end, he's put 6 feet in the ground.
And the Rook rookies of Vitality are insane! GIANTX just holds his ground and just machine guns away. 400 CS, don't be Rise hack. He does not waver, he does not crumble, and he holds his ground towards the onslaught that is GX.
Vitality in dominant fashion, 2-0. They breathe life into their spring split.